Part 2 of Chapter 13, we're picking up with number 6. We have an order for cefazolin, 2.1 grams IV, every 8 hours for a child with a serious joint infection. The child weighs 95 pounds. The drug reference indicates that the usual IM or IV dosage of cefazolin for infants and children, so infants and children, is 50 to 100 milligrams per kilogram per day, divided every 8 hours. The maximum safe allowance of this drug is 6 grams per 24 hours. So this maximum safe allowance is the absolute maximum they can have. Okay, so that's an absolute maximum. So I've got this set up to where we can kind of work it out step by step. So if I want the minimum milligrams per day, I'm going to start out with, let's see, what was the range? 50 to 100 milligrams per kilogram per day. So 50 milligrams per kilogram per day times the child's weight, 95 pounds, over 1, times my conversion, 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. So kilograms cancel, pounds cancel. I'm going to do 50 times 95 is 4,750 divided by 2.2 is 2159.1, but we're not going to worry about that, milligrams per day. Then if I want to take that and get a minimum milligrams per dose, I start with the 2159 milligrams per day times 1 day. But how many doses am I giving in 1 day? Okay, it says every 8 hours. Okay, this is what the doctor's orders, so that's what I'm going to go back to. Every 8 hours is 3 times per day. So that means I'm giving 3 doses in 1 day. So my day cancels. I'm going to take the 2159, divide it by 3, and I get 719.7. Because it was 719.6 repeating milligrams per dose. Now, we've done this in milligrams. Now let's go ahead. All right, the maximum milligram per day. So I'm going to use the 100 milligrams per kilogram per day times his 95 pounds over 1 times my conversion, 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds. So that's 9,500 over 2.2, because my kilograms canceled, my pounds canceled. 9,500 divided by 2.2 is 4318 milligrams per day. If I want the maximum dose per dose, so 4318 milligrams per day times 1 day, and again I'm still giving 3 doses. So I'm going to take the 4318 and divide it by 3, and I get 1439 milligrams per dose. And then the absolute maximum is 6 grams per 24 hours. So 6 grams per day, because 24 hours is a day, times 1 gram, 1,000 milligrams, times the child's, no, because that's just the maximum. Doesn't matter the child's weight here, because it's 6 grams per day, which is equal to 6,000 milligrams per day. All right. I did all these in milligrams because it all asked for milligrams. I really need y'all in class so you can tell me when to push my paper up. All right. The order is 2.1 grams, okay, per dose, because it's, the doctor always orders it 2 doses per dose. So I can do 2.1 grams over 1 times 1,000 milligrams over 1 gram. It's per dose there. My grams cancel. 2.1 is 2,100 milligrams per dose. So that 2,100 milligrams per dose does not fall within my range. My range is 719.7 to 1439. So that doesn't fall, but then we have the maximum of 6,000 milligrams per day. If I need that in doses, one day 3 doses, I'm dividing by 3, equals 2,000 milligrams per dose. So the 2,100 is still greater than the 2,000 milligrams per dose. So is this dose safe? It's not safe. So we do all that to determine that the dosage is not safe. All right. I'm going to let you work 7. Eight is on the bottom of this. Okay, 8 is down here. The answers will be on the next page. So 8, you might have to do something like that for it. So I'm going to have you do 9 and 10 and 11. Matter of fact, I think I'll probably just have you do the rest of these on your own. Nope. Well, the rest of these on your own for now. Then when we get to number 14, that's where I'll pick up again in the next video.